Hi guys, my name is Rochelle and I'm a Ravenclaw, and today I'm going to be sharing with you some of the books that I plan to read in September. Normally in my TBR I share 6 books, 2 audiobooks, 2 physical books and 2 ebooks that I plan to read. This month, like July and August, is an exception to the rule, so I'll be sharing with you some of the books that I plan to read in September. If you stick around to the end of the video, there is also a giveaway that I will be hosting in the month of September to celebrate the 1st of September being the return to Hogwarts, and for hitting 100 subscribers on my channel. I cannot say how grateful I am that there are over 100 of you who care enough about my dumb thoughts about books and what I read to subscribe and watch my videos. So I wanted to say thank you. I will talk to you more about the details of my giveaway at the end of the video, so stick around for that. So the books that I want to talk to you guys about are, we'll start off with the 2 unusual circumstances. So I normally try and finish the books that I read in the month that I start them in. Unfortunately, with August and trying to get to everything that I was trying to get to, and working more hours at work than normal, etc., time constraints, busyness, yada 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 yada, you guys don't really care. I won't be able to finish one of the books that I started in August. I am 25% through at this point, but it's a 600-page book, and I'm filming this on the 31st of August, so I know that I won't be able to finish this in time for filming my wrap-up. So the first book that I will be reading in the month of September is Equilibrium by C.S. Seeley. This was initially released as episodic content. It is a fantasy standalone, and it is following the political intrigues of several countries in this fantasy world. We've seen several different perspectives at this point. There is some interesting magic and a prophecy and a standard fantasy fare, but I am planning to finish that first in September. The second exception to the rule, end of July, beginning of August, I have been talking to my friend Rebecca from Rebecca's Grotto, and we've been trying to organise a buddy read for The Upside of Unrequited by Becky Albertalli. We initially talked about reading this in the first week of September together, but with Rebecca's new job and us being in different time zones, it's been a little difficult to coordinate and respond in a timely fashion for both of us recently. So this is potentially on my TBR, so hopefully I will be reading this in September. I don't know 100%. Alright, on to my regularly scheduled programming. So I will split these into audio, ebook and physical books for you guys. So the 2 audiobooks that I'm planning to read, depending on how you want to define reading, the 2 audiobooks that I'm planning to read in September are books 3 and 4 in a series, and they are Xenocide and Children of the Mind, both by Orson Scott Card. These are book 3 and 4 of the Ender Quartet. I read Ender's Game several years ago, right when the movie was coming out, and I read Speaker for the Dead, I think in July. I've got these on audiobooks. I had already started listening to Xenocide, and then my audio file had an issue, so I had to get all that worked out, so that's fixed. So I will be reading these. I can't really tell you much about these because, again, 3, 4, spoilers. So these continue to follow Ender Wiggin and his adventures and of his sister Valentine, etc., etc. So very much looking forward to getting to both of these sometime in September. And now I'm going to tell you guys about the 2 ebooks that I'm hoping to get to. The first one being City of Thieves by David Benioff. This story follows 2 young men as they are tasked to find a dozen eggs during the siege of Leningrad in World War II for the NKVD's Colonel's daughter's wedding cake. This is a difficult task, but they must complete it or they die. I've heard great things about this one. Apparently it's fairly humorous for such a dark time. It's quite short. I should fly through this, hopefully. You will all be familiar with this if you have been watching my hashtag Sorry Not Sorry Bank Account book hauls, as this made a recent appearance. The next ebook that I am hoping to get to in the month of September is The Shadow's Heart by KJ Taylor. I read the first book last year or the year before. I read the second book earlier this year, and I really just need to finish this. This story follows Layla, who is a peasant girl who is randomly selected by one of the most underutilized fantasy beasts, a griffin, to be her partner. And yeah, we follow her adventures, and again, political intrigue, magic, lots of like fantasy love. So that is the next ebook that I'm hoping to get to. Now, the two physical books that I'm hoping to read in the month of September. The first one I am late for per my yearly calendar schedule for books I want to have read by the end of 2017. This is book 5 in a series, and I'm reading it in September when I should have read it in July or August. Naughty me. Rochelle, what are you doing? This one's a long one, and it is The Gathering Storm by Kate Elliott. Look at this thing. It is over 1,000 pages, nearly 1,050. So this should take me most of the month to read, I assume. I mean, it could take me a week, who knows? I might surprise us all. And again, this is the 5th book in a series, so I can't tell you too much about this. So this follows Alan and Leith as they try to save the world in like a fictionalized retelling of one of the great European wars. So really enjoying this series. This is intimidating to say the least. And the last book that I want to talk to you guys about today is The Magician's Land by Lev Grossman. Again, this is another sequel. This is book 3 to the Magician's trilogy. This one's only 400 pages, so it shouldn't take me that long. The front's pretty big. This series follows 17-year-old Quentin when he discovers that he has magic and is sent to a magical college to learn. And being arrogant 17-year-olds, Quentin and his friends quickly learn that magic can be dangerous sometimes. So really looking forward to that. Alright guys, those are some of the books that I'm hoping to get to in September. And now I can talk to you guys about the giveaway that I'm doing to celebrate 100 subscribers and the return to Hogwarts on the 1st of September. I'm sure at this point you're all fairly familiar with these. These are the Bloomsbury 20th Anniversary edition of Harry Potter and the Philosopher's Stone in the Hogwarts House editions. So you've got Ravenclaw, Slytherin, Gryffindor, and Hufflepuff. So, the giveaway that I am doing is the opportunity to win one of these. Not my copies. I will be sending you a brand new copy from the Book Depository. So this giveaway is open internationally if Book Depository ships to you. If Book Depository doesn't ship to you, I'm very, very sorry. So there will be one winner for this giveaway. You can specify which house you want, or you can leave it up to me. I will warn you, I'll probably send you a Ravenclaw if that happens. So you can choose any one of these 4 editions if you win, or if you already have all of these or aren't interested in these, I will also give you a pre-order or a book of your choice up to and including $20 US. You can spend that $20 US however you want. This giveaway will be open from the 1st of September to September 30th. Again, I am in Australia, so think more like early morning September 30th. The way that you can enter this giveaway is to leave me a comment saying that you want to enter the giveaway and what your Hogwarts house is. You will have to be comfortable with giving me your address so that I can send this to you. That is the giveaway. So that's all for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you're new, feel free to subscribe or like this video to let me know that you enjoyed it. Don't forget to leave your comment entry into the giveaway. If you guys have read any of these books, please feel free to let me know. I would love to hear what you thought. Thank you again so much for all 120 of you, I think there now are, for subscribing. It means the world to me. And I hope to continue making videos for you all for a very long time to come. I hope you guys have a magical day. Bye!